Did you watch these?
I did, but only because I was doing a load, and I've been up since 5:30.
Much like her character Alice in the new movie Home Again, Reese Witherspoon's life is a balancing act, even during an interview.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you like
check
me?
on my kids? Is that like attached to a bone in your hand? Because I feel like my phone is.
Well, I've got
because of
3
the
kids in 3 different schools. 2 have started back, and 1 hasn't. So I have the one at home who's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" I'm like, "Work."
She's been working since her early teens when she landed her first role in Man in the Moon.
I'm not a little girl.
Newly separated.
Nearly 3 decades later, she's playing a newly separated mother of 2, finding empowerment at age 40, a role she could definitely relate to.
I read that you said turning 40 was liberating for you.
Oh, for sure. You know, and I had girlfriends telling me it was going to be great, and I was like, really? And I do think it's a time where you know yourself really well. Yeah. You know what you want to accomplish in life, and you have all this accumulated knowledge to share with people.
Her younger male co-stars say some of that knowledge includes how to use social media. Reese has more than 10 million followers on her platforms.
I do have to blame you for something.
Oh, no.
I lose hours of productivity on your Instagram feed.
Really?
You need to stop with your Instagram feed because it's intoxicating. I'm like, it's so good, and even though I feel like my life will never be this way. Is your life that perfect all the time? Can you tell me one area of your life that's messier than your Instagram would lead us to believe?
Oh, please. Everything about my life is messy. The thing that was crazy about working on this movie is we went into the house, and I was like, where are all the kid toys? Because my house is like covered, you know, ceiling to floor in kids' toys and scribbles. And yeah, no, my life is definitely very messy.
But at age 41, she wouldn't trade it.
I love the theme in the movie that when we're 25, we make choices for ourselves that dictate a lot of the rest of our life.
Yeah.
When you look back at your own life, how do you make choices differently now than you did at 25 in a way that you're proud of?
I went through a lot of experiences that Alice went through, and I got married when I was 23 years old, and you know, your life changes. You're not a grown-up when you're 23 years old. You think you are, but you're not. And I love that this movie explores that and talks about the next chapter of people's lives, because we live these long lives, and you know, you have to decide, is that a track you want to be on for the rest of your life? And I think that's what a lot of women in their 40s are trying to figure out.